Oh, that's the issue that you have to pick up the things for.
What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division build video, and this one has got some monster damage today. I previously published a video about how to hit for 735 million with one pistol shot to Razorback, and I promised I would do a follow-up where you could use that build in the open world with a few modifications. But before we get started, be sure to hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the bell so you're notified when I upload more Division videos. Or even better, come on over to Twitch. I could be streaming live right now, and there has never been a better time to join my community Discord. You will find the link in the description down below. And with all that said, let's get started. So here is the clip.
Oh, that's the issue that you have to pick up the things from the memento.
Somebody clip that, please. So as you can see from that clip, I one-shot the hunter to the head for 79 million. It was really rather nice. Now, one thing to note, somebody had actually pre-pulsed the hunter for me. So whether they were using the linked laser pointer or something like that, I don't know. But it did me a favour because all of the damage just stacked up. I only had about 10% of my Heartbreaker stacks, as you can see. So you don't need very much, especially when you've got all the team buffs and you're in countdown, to be able to one-shot them hunters that can be in matchmaking for sure a difficulty. Like when you're teaming up with people you don't know, the hunters can be tricky. So if you're one-shotting them, you're going to go a long way to helping your team out. So with all that said, let me show you the build. And there you go. It's not much different than any other Heartbreaker build right now, or even from the one where I was hitting for 735 million on Razorback. You can use a gun of your choice. Obviously, I'm using the Kingbreaker, as you can see here. So that's my normal backup gun. Then you can see we've got the ACS for building stacks. But you would think I would be using the Regulus, but the Regulus doesn't actually put out as much damage, in the sense that we need this one with Flatline. Although this does really nice explosive damage, and it's, you know, nearly 150k more base damage here, as you can see. This one does the job what we need to be able to one-shot the hunters. 10% damage target out of cover, and then flatline on the talent. And it just makes it really, really nice. So you can run that combination however you like, but you're going to need yourself a D50. And just make sure you're spec'ing to pistol damage and assault rifle damage. And shotgun damage if you want to go for the full 3. Now, we're going to look at the holster, the Dodge City holster. So this gives us stacks up to 100 when it's holstered, and that's what's important. That's how often you can use this. So you're going to use this once them stacks keep building up. So it's not something you can just repeat over and over again. You've got to holster it and wait for your stacks to get back to 100. And when you swap to it, your first shot consumes the buff and deals 10% damage per stack. This deals headshot damage to wherever you hit. So that's absolutely amazing, and that's why we're using this holster. You can see it's got some headshot damage built in as well, which is nice. We're then using the gift, but you can use a regular Providence backpack. Just make sure you've got vigilance on for 25% extra damage. And as you can see, with weapon damage, some crit chance, but then it's going to be headshot rolls everywhere. So then the mask, we get some assault rifle damage, which is nice. Weapon handling again. And then we've got the heart stopper, the 4-piece bonus, which I'm sure you've had this read out to you a million times by now, because everyone is absolutely fed up to the back teeth of Heartbreaker builds. But you can see here, this is going to give us 50% extra damage, and we lose 2 stacks every second. If you want to look at the stats I was running out quickly, you can see weapon damage, headshot, headshot. Chest piece, which gives us the max BPM talent, taking the damage all the way up to 100. But again, weapon damage, headshot, headshot. And just be aware, if this for some reason is your first Heartbreaker video, these always come with the armor core attribute. So you just need to make sure that you get headshot and then you can roll the core attribute. But just go farming for a little while in countdown with targeted loot on, and you'll pick the pieces up pretty easily. Gloves, weapon damage, headshot damage. And then knee pads, weapon damage, headshot damage. And if you complete your season track, you can craft the Heartbreaker set at the bench if you don't fancy going into countdown, or you have a lot of access materials. And that's certainly something at the moment people do not have a lot of spur of. Let's have a look at the stats. So as you can see, we're low on crit chance, but we've got some anyway. We're low on crit damage, but we've got some anyway. And then you can see headshot damage is all the way up at 180 on the AR, but we're not that bothered about the AR. Let's get to the pistol. And you can see the headshot is 230%, which is absolutely crazy. And if you wanted to see how I'd modded it, I've just put some extra headshot damage on it. And that is it. That's all you can do. I put crit chance all over this, and I put crit chance all over this as well, just for when I'm using them to give me that little bit of extra oomph. But you're always going to be wanting to be aiming at headshot. And that's going to be it. You're going to be able to do this.
No, that's the issue that you have to pick up the things from.
Please do subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any builds you would like me to check out. I always like to check out builds that maybe I've not thought of, and I'll throw them up on the channel and give you the credit here as well. Do come over to Twitch and hit follow. Be lovely to see you. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
No, that's the issue that you have to pick up the things from the memento.
Somebody clip that, please.